Hey there guys, welcome to my kebab shop. Let me put a stick in your meat. I've got all the meats here. I've got beef meats, pork meats, all the meat.
Let your fingers get in there and have a good old rub-a-dub.
Hey guys, I'm in the Nether and I'm here because I'm looking for something. But what I thought I'd do is, because this might be a little bit of a walk, while I am walking around, I thought it might be a good idea to answer a few questions that have come up recently. The first one is relating to ice. And basically, people are saying, go up high, go out to here, go out to there. And it also sort of dovetails in with something else I said, and that was about guardian farms. Right, none of those things are possible. Ice isn't possible, guardian farms aren't possible, and here's the reason. There are only 2 biomes in the Hermit Chunk Challenge. The first chunk that you start in is a swamp biome, and everything else around that is a plains biome. Also, how am I going to get across there? So that basically means that there are no extreme hills, there's nothing else, there's just plains and one chunk of swamp. That's it. And that's just the way this world has been designed. So I'm just going to grab some of this because I've got a feeling I might need it for what I'm going to do. Yeah, right, I'm just making sure I have got the silk touch, yes. So I was hoping that I'd be able to look at where an ocean monument might spawn, go out there and lay down a lot of water and hopefully get some guardians spawning, and that's just not the case. The way this world has been designed, I'm not able to do that, and the ocean monuments haven't generated, and therefore the guardians aren't going to spawn because it's not an ocean biome, it's just a plains biome everywhere. So hopefully that answers your questions in relation to going and getting ice and guardians and other things in other biome specific areas. And I've just seen what I'm looking for. I think the original Nether fortress that we went into, which was really small and incomplete, was just over there. Now, while I was finding that one, I spotted this one, and I sort of thought it was further away, but it's actually not that far. I've gotten there pretty quick, and we've got the steak. Yeah, that's the stuff. Okay, so I may be able to get into this one and check a few things out. Now, another crazy idea that a few people have suggested, and it's not a bad suggestion, is a sand generator. And look, can I get in there? Yeah, so a sand generator, basically using an end portal, what you're able to do is, whoa, okay, hold on, we could have some action here. Have I got armor on? Yeah. This guy hasn't seen me. Okay, let me just finish explaining what I was saying somewhere out of the way of drama. And I'm just looking around and I can hear a ghast. Basically, using an end portal, you can duplicate falling items. So, like when you shove a sand through, you can do it a particular way, which allows you to make 2 sand. Now, an automated sand generator is even more extreme, and look, I'll link it if you're interested. I'll link one of the better ones below. It wasn't invented by me, but check it out if you're really interested in ultra high tech Minecraft stuff. That's where you're going to go and find it. Look, it's a huge investment in time, and I don't think I'm going to do it. If I do need to duplicate sand after I've gone through the end portal, which we haven't yet, I can manually do it. I can shove 100 sand through, get 200s, shove 200 through and get 400. So we can do it manually if I have to. All right, now, has this guy despawned? No. All right, I think we're going to take him on. I think we're okay. Come over here, buddy. That's it. All right. Whoa, that was pretty easy. Okay, I always say that, and then like 5 of them are there, and I end up getting killed. Now, I can hear in my right ear something that I might... Well, okay, that's what I'm looking for. Now, I'm within 16 blocks. Look, I'm just going to have to bolt it up here, and I'm going to put down... Oh, that was all happening, wasn't it? Oh, there's 4 of them. Oh no, I could be in huge trouble here, guys. Massive, and I don't have fire protection. Okay, I'm going to have to run. I'm going to have to get out of here. This is crazy. All right, eat up our meat. Okay. It's a bit too exciting. We've started the episode on it. Oh, there's 4 of them spawned. I'm trying to light it up. Whoa, are they going each other? Maybe they are. That's good. Do they kill each other or are they immune to fire? I don't know. All right, let's try to get this goddamn 1.9 mechanics. I'm not sure if I like it too much. Can I reach this guy? No. All right, I think we're okay. I got to get some light down. I'm not trying to completely disable the spawner. What I'm trying to do is not die. So let's just get out of there. I'm not trying to completely disable the spawner. I just want to limit the amount of spawning spaces. So we just got a few blaze coming out. All right. I don't think they're killing each other. Alright, we could be in business. There will be another spawn cycle in a moment, and then we're going to have a real problem. So let's get this. Here we go. Alright. Okay, let's switch back to the sword, and... Alright, I think we've cut down the drama a little bit. No, we haven't. Put another one there. Alright. What? They might be on the roof. I was just hearing some action. Alright, now that has cut them down a fair bit. Not completely though, but it's manageable. It's manageable, people. Alright, I can hear them on the roof. That's not a bad thing. Alright, let's just pop another couple. So basically, I think it's 11 light level. As long as you keep it, it's a bit like, what do you call it, the silverfish. But I've already got a much smaller area here to deal with. So as long as you keep it at a light level of 11, we should be okay. So just if you're interested, it spawns, yeah, there they are. Where did they spawn then? I saw them go through the wall. Whoa, okay. No, we don't want to go down there. We might block that off. Alright. It spawns in a 9x9 area around this, and 3, let's say 1 above the same level of the spawner and 1 below. And that means it might be able to spawn down here. Okay. I can hear them up there, I think, and I'm not too worried about it because they can't get to me. As soon as I go out, it might be a problem. Oh, okay, this is open here. Let me just grab some netherrack. Yeah, there they are. They're all spawning above, which I'm not really too concerned about, so we might just put that there. We've got ghasts outside, and this is blocked off. Actually, this is a good little nether fortress. I think there's more to it. Let's eat up our kebab. It's really loud out there, but anyway. Sorry about all the interruptions. This is what we were looking for, guys. A blaze spawner. And I've not quite come up with the idea of how I'm going to make a blaze farm. There's quite a few different ways, quite a few ways that you could do it in 1.8 you can't do anymore. So I'm not sure how I'm going to go with that. But this was just something I hadn't found. It felt like a little bit of a hole in the whole Hermit Chunk challenge that I hadn't found a blaze spawner. And we really easily found it. I don't know if we should explore the rest of this place. I just don't want to get the wither effect. Okay, so there's a lot of blaze over there. I think I'm going to... Yeah, there's a heap out there. I think I'm just going to run back to my little hidey hole here and go away. I'll work out something hopefully clever to deal with this. Automated, semi-automated, something like that. But that's for another time. Right now we're going to head back to the chunk. I think we've got a little bit of cleaning up to do. Hello sheep, how you going? Whoa, your grass is... Oh, by the way, guys, I used a suggestion in the comments, and that was to put a grass block under some of the fences, and that way if they eat it all, you don't lose all your grass, and because they can't eat this one, and if they make all this dirt, it will regrow. But no, we haven't done anything with sheep over there yet. We can breed those up if we need more wool. I've even got some wool on me. We haven't had a problem with wool. But what I will do, guys, actually, it's just sort of occurred to me, speaking about sheep and stuff, it always gets me excited. I'll link a wool farm where you can AFK and shear like thousands of blocks of wool and the sheep automatically regenerate and all that. I'll link that. It's a farm I built in another Let's Play, another Minecraft Let's Play, and in the description of that video you'll get like who made it and everything else, and you'll also see me build it and everything. Anyway, okay, we're out of here. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Now, looking at this complete mess, we've got water everywhere, we've got falling down holes everywhere, we've got this fish farm which is now redundant. I think I read in one of the comments that someone was asking, because I said I copied it, and that's what I did, but they thought I did it with, automatically or something. No, I didn't. Here it is. What I was doing was, I can see it over there, all I was doing was running backwards and forward. Well, not that many times. Actually, what I did was I came over here, took a couple of screenshots and put them on the screen. So yeah, I copied it, but I just came over here and looked at how I built it. It's not a very complicated fish farm, and I just replicated it down here and got it out of the way. Someone also confirmed that you do need skylight to the water. So where was I? What I'm saying is I'm going to tear this down. I'm going to get rid of this water. And do I have there we go. Let's grab that, because what I wanted to show you, I'm just looking, it's unbreaking. So basically what I want to do is get rid of this fish farm, tidy this whole area up, get rid of the water, probably the fences, and what people have said is that I can go along and, that's a pretty yucky colour, isn't it? Oh, I can go along and basically path block all the grass, and at least then mobs aren't going to spawn up here and detract from my lovely meat farm, my cooked meat farm down there. So that's what people have said I should do, and I think I'm going to do it. It doesn't look the greatest, but, how do I deal with... I don't know how I deal with this. Can mobs... I'm pretty sure mobs can spawn on top of this stuff, and I don't think you can grow. What happens if you bone meal... Oh, my GUI's screwed up there. That's what happens when you use texture packs and things go a little bit wrong. Things are out of alignment. What was I doing? Bone meal. So what happens if I bone meal? You can't. You can't have grassy grass on top of this stuff. Yeah. So can mobs still spawn on this stuff? Because if they can, that's not going to be so good. I'm going to get on with cleaning this up. Okay, guys, I'm back, and here you go. So what I've done is path blocked all this stuff. Hopefully it's going to cut down the passive mobs that spawn up here. Over there, I got rid of the water, and I'm not entirely sure what I think of this. It looks like someone's poisoned my front lawn. And this was just because there was some, I don't know how that happened. I was bone mealing these birches and bone mealed and anyway, we can fix that some other time. I put these birches in here. They're nothing really other than just to, break up a flat bit of dirt, flat bit of path block there. And maybe I will turn this into something at some point, but it's a lot better at the moment than water. As you can see, it was a long time coming to get this area tidied. It actually took a bit longer than I expected, mainly because I ran out of andesite and actually had to craft it. And to craft this stuff, well, it's a mini rabbit hole. You got to get your diorite or craft your diorite, and then you craft your diorite in your andesite. And anyway, I don't reckon it looks too bad. I mean, with the stone and that, it works pretty well. It's got a good sort of color texture there. I was going to use quartz. I've been into the Nether and basically gotten a whole bunch of quartz, and I was going to use quartz for this, but when I put the quartz down, it was just bright white and it just didn't go well. Anyway, this is a work in progress. It's not finished, so you just sort of come down here. It's got the bridge over there. We've got to move. I've already sort of started the process of moving these guys maybe over to there. I'll just chuck them in rails and down to there. That's all boring stuff. Move these these guys out of the way, probably put some sort of, get the chests down here. And yeah, obviously these things are all sort of a bit of a mess. So collect those, get all the bits and pieces and move them down to this wall here. This has just got all the fishing stuff in here, all the awesome bows, which probably I'm going to need. There's all just the junk loot and the fish, which sort of, when I thought about it, somebody said in the comments, why didn't you use the fish, cook the fish? I don't know. There was rumour that it's almost as good as the steak, but, you know, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'd forgotten about cooking up the fish. Salmon? I don't know if it's any better. Anyway, and this is just all the fishing rods that I collected. I have used the fishing farm just for 10 minutes. It does work. It's all good. So it's looking a lot better than it was. This sort of back part's starting to come together and is sort of got a completed feel to it. I like the bridge across. It's got good access. There's our elevator. Yeah, I'm not really happy. Look, there's our meat. Here's all our stuff. Man, this passive mob farm is just awesome. I mean, look at it. You're getting the cooked chicken. You're getting the leather, the feathers, you're getting the wool as well. So, you know, that stuff just spurting up there as the random wool gets, you know, off the dead sheep things. And for all those OCD people, yeah, this is not in the center of the chunk and it doesn't bother me. And if it bothers you, well, enjoy it. Embrace it. Now, earlier today, I was playing around with something which I got the idea from this elevator, and also when I was over at the Blaze farm. I was just thinking about ideas, and I'm not sure but I want to show it to you guys because it's pretty awesome. A lot of you have probably already seen it. Just going to grab some... What do we need? We need that and some repeaters, and... Yep, we should be okay. So I'm going to show you this thing. Let's, where we're going to put it? Put it here. Whoops. Okay, come along here. I'm not sure how big I'm going to make it. Get rid of that. And this one. The elevator's great for moving things up, but I was thinking about moving things sideways. Now, I've seen Exhumavoid use this just to move a block or two. And I thought, can you do like a chain of pistons to move things along like this? So we're just going to generate a pulse here by putting have I got a different type of block? Yeah, we'll just use the wool. All right, so we'll get our repeater. We'll put our repeater there. We'll put a bit of redstone there, and we'll just grab our button, put a button on there. Yep, all right, that's working. And then all you do is check this out. Look at how easy it is. You just go repeater, repeater, and then you come over here and you go repeater, repeater. Now, the timing on these things, see, I've seen people do this for single player, and it works, but as soon as you get on a server, we're on a server here, it just stops working and it doesn't work for all mobs. And anyway, you can see what I'm doing. I was just connecting up all this. This one goes into there, and then this one just snakes around like that. And that's it. So what you do is you stand here, you press the button, check that out. And obviously you could just go as far as you like. So yeah, for like transporting mobs or cows, or it doesn't really matter what. I've tested it with a whole bunch of stuff and it seems to work really well. I mean, check that out. It's just awesome. You make it as long as you like. Good little bit of sideways transport action there. I just wanted to show you that because I thought it was pretty awesome. I'm sure that's been done before. I'd been playing around with this in, just using one piston, but then I thought if you chain them together, and I couldn't quite get the timing right, and eventually worked out a really simple way. And before any of you ask, no, you cannot use a single repeater on 2 ticks. It won't work. And I'll let you work out why. I know why. You can work out why. And I'll tell you something, guys. I seriously swear I heard some sort of really strange noise when I was doing that. I heard this really strange noise coming from over there. I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining it. And now there's a sheep.